Hi all, Change Stratton. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys my PS2 collection. This is going to be a long video. It might be, I don't know. Bet, like, and subscribe. Does not. But these are all the PS2 games. I'm going to show you all one by one. Of course it fell. Star Wars The Clone Wars for PS2. Omi Yusha 2. This one is my favorite Japanese game. The first one has his dad in it. And I wish I beat that one. And Star Wars, about, I don't know what this is. Star Wars, Clone Wars. My other favorite game, Scarface. This is one of my favorite games. Which I haven't beat it. Avatar. Which I already beat this. My favorite character on Avatar is Katara. Now, a lot of people don't know, after the war, Aang marries Katara. Well, Aang and Katara get married. As you see, I got figures here. This one's from a show I watch. Now, let's get back to the PS2 game. Ghost Rider. They made it for PS2, for PSP. Which I think I have it for most of the games I have for my PS2, I have for my PSP. It's 9. This Iron Man, I have that for PS2. I mean, my DS and my PSP. Hitman 2. Some type of Hitman, the second one. Ooh, Jack and Dexter. We're halfway there. And a later time I'll show you guys my PSP collection. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the first one. And of course, I already beat it. And y'all know I'm a big Dragon Ball Z nerd. And you all know Goku's my favorite, which is right here. Cars. Can't go wrong. Cars. The first Cars, the game. Some cowboy game. Let's see, what's the next? Ooh, Family Guy. My favorite character, I have two favorite characters on Family Guy. Lois and Meg. Those are my two favorites. Lois and Meg. which are right here. I beat this one. They also have this one for PSP. Most of the PS2 games they made for PSP, and sometimes for Switch. X-Man. I don't know if this is the first X-Man or the second. Well, they have X-Men for all kinds of stuff. Naruto. Budokai 2. Naruto. Halfway there. Another Dragon Ball Z, Budokai. And of course you all know Trunks is my favorite character besides Goku. Yep, the disc is in there. You can get most of these on Amazon, where most people. I got a thrift store at the mall. That store's no longer there, and I paid like $10 for it. See, I also have free Dragon Ball Z games for my Switch. Grand Theft Auto free. I also have this one for my Switch. Narnia. The first Narnia game. I got Dragon Ball Z. It's not the game's actually the game's in there, but it's not this game. It's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 and the second Narnia. I picked up like Narnia and the first Narnia and Cars at a pawn shop by the Gulfview Square Mall in Port Richey. They have a deal where you get free games for like $4-5. The first Ben 10, I also have it for 2 systems. I have it for this system, and I have it for my PSP. Same game, same ending, but I have all the Ben 10s are for the PSP. I already have, and I also have this one for the PSP. Also, I beat this one. My favorite character in Ben 10 is Ben and Gwen. And this one, I like forearms. This Ben 10, I like forearms. And this one, and this one, that's all. And these are both 2 players. But in this one, you can just be Ben as a kid. In this one, you can be Ben, Gwen, and Kevin. Okay, Grand Theft Auto Vice City for PS2. I be in a Grand Theft Auto named Vice City, but different Vice City. And Dragon Ball Z with Goku Vegeta. I don't know where I picked up at the mostly Resident Evil 4. This one is also for Nintendo Switch. I used to have the game cartridge, but somebody stole my original Switch, and with the game cartridge, so now I have it digitally. And this war game. That's my PS2 collection. And you think the free games I showed, that's my PS2 collection. But between my PS2, between my Switch, DS, my PS2, my PS4, my regular Xbox, and my Xbox 360, I got more games for my Xbox 360. Like 50 Cent Bulletproof, I own the game. It's for PS2 and for PSP. These are not only my PSP games. These are, this stack is, as you see, I have lots more, and these aren't the only PSP games. Went to like a Comic Con a couple while back, and it was fun. Got people see dressed up as their favorite anime and stuff, and I picked this up there. The only Dragon Ball Z game they had for PSP. I was gonna get like two. This and they had a Dragon Ball Z game, but I decided to get this one. It was only $20. That's the dogs. And these are not only. That's not all my PSP games. Just give me a second. I'll be back. I'll go to the drawer where they are. And alright, I'm back. And these are the rest of my PSP games. This is the Feisty I beat for PSP. I also have it for PS2. And Miles gave you guys. I should do my PSP collection. Now, sometimes Grand Theft Autos like this one is hard to find. And Logan's of Shadows, be it. I beat this one. This one I haven't beat yet. And this one, it's fun. It's fun. You know, you get guns. Basically, you can do all that. Who remembers Jack? Who remembers the game Jack and Dexter? Jack and Dexter. And that's how much I paid for it. Oh, this is also you can get this Grand Theft Auto for PS2. But I have it for PSP. which I beat this one as well. Now, this Tomb Raider, I have this one for my Xbox 360, and I also have it for my PSP, because who, or this, I mean, she's a pretty girl, you know? One of my favorite actress, female girls out there. And may I tell you who's my 3 favorite rappers? Army of Two. You guys sing this one. And I told you I had you can get for PSP, PS2, because I sing the PS2 version. This is the PSP version of Ghost Rider. Same ending, same levels. Iron Man. I had this for my PSP and my DS. I have a DS XL2. Scarface. And this one, you can't be around, can't be towing. You're his you buy henchmen, especially do all that. But the PS2 version, which I showed you, it can be 50 cent, bulletproof, be it one of the best 50 cent games out there besides Blood in the Sand, which I have that game also for my, and he's one of my favorite rappers. He's on my, I have 3 favorite rappers, and he's one of them. Of course, the Dragon Ball Z game you saw earlier. This. Now, who was Ratatouille is also a game for, I think you can get this multiple consoles. So I picked up somewhere for like $10. And then some of these you can, well, you get PSP games is, somebody sells, like, go to places, like, sometimes a pawn shop will sell PSP games and PSPs. 300. The movie and the game. I got the movie of it and the game. Just basically like the movie. Oh, and this is good. Especially you race a lot of cars. And of course, the free Ben 10s. Now, I told you guys that I have 3 favorite rappers. I told you one of them is 50 Cent. And the other rapper is Eminem and Weezy. You're like, who's Weezy? Well, Weezy is Lil Wayne. Weezy is a name that his grandma, that Lil Wayne's grandma gave to him, and he uses that name. And of course, my movie shelf collection. And I have my computer. my PS2, my TV, and in this box, right here, has, oh, there goes my headphones, all my Switch games in. So, I collect Funko Pops, besides video games and stuff. But, here one. I have to get my key to my lock box, because I lock it at night. When I'm not home, I keep stuff in there. Don't let nobody steal any. Now I'm just going to move my PSP games, out of here. But people, you think you're wondering, since I have PSP games, how do you think I play them? With the PSP. This is the 1000 mall. Just do that to take and you put it back on. Comes off. Don't worry. You don't have to take the whole shell apart. You don't have to take it apart to put it back on. You just popped it back on. See? And it has place for headphones, like headphone jack, charger, power. See, there's power, and of course there's no power because it's dead. You can do that. Most of the PSPs now, where this Switch, you can't do it. That. With the 3000, you have to put your phone and open the door. But originally I liked this PSP because boom, and I don't have to worry about my game. Hold it like this, pop my game, battery. And slot right here, that's where your memory card goes. Memory card slot. This is my memory card. I lose them all the time. I lose them all the time. But that's okay if I lose this. I got this one on Amazon. Amazon sells these. And you also can get a case like this. This to save you don't want to put in your pocket. Or you know, don't want traveling. You always can take this. You always can take this. Put the thing back. And voila! That way you don't lose it. The thing doesn't fall out of your pocket. And to take it off, you just do that by pushing that in. times the PSP, you can modify the PSP. When I ordered this PSP, it came modified. Where you can play games off the memory card without using the disc. Oh, without using this. Sorry, the latch frame broke on my Ben 10. And without using what about taking them off. But I keep it here. Oh, my lockbox is about to fall. I keep my PSP in a lockbox because you never know. And my lockbox laying down. And lockbox key's always with me. So I know where it always is. And of course, well, I showed you guys my PS2 collection, my PSP collection. Told you guys who my favorite free rappers are. Or showed you my systems, showed you my collection. Well, make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Don't like and subscribe and comment. Lil Wayne, Goku and Lil Wayne are going to come for you if you don't like this video and subscribe. Well, until the next video, enjoy the rest of your Change Dragons video. Till the next one, I'll see you next time.